Okay.
All right.
So, we were trying to be light boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got some levels out of that.
We do. You know, quick question, Woolie. Has there ever been such a perfect combo of punchable face and punchable voice than Master Vrook?
I am having a hard time coming up with a more, like, frustrating... Yeah.
Like, that's a good combo, right? Because we all know the punchable faces. We've all seen them. And there's a good punchable voice, too, where you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, I need to punch you in the face.
It really, like I said, like with Atris, you feel like you can at least get her to be butthurt, and you can kind of enjoy licking the tears a little bit, like, oh, look at her go.
Yeah.
But with Vrook, you're not going to get any of that. You're going to get nothing. He's just going to be garbage.
Atris at least isn't like an old, crusty old woman. It's like, she's at least still, like, mildly attractive, so it's not the worst thing to look at, but it's like, Vrook's just that extra combo. Just, the epitome. Plus, you get the extra bit of knowing he's probably been like that his whole life.
Hey, what's that about mobility, you said?
The only time I've ever had mobility is when I used the power, the secret, forbidden technique of Force Console Command, and maxed out the level cap, and I ran out of feats and went, fuck it, I guess mobility.
Is this final step limited to Guardian? Is that in fact what that is? Because this is Jedi classes only, and then this says Guardian.
Guardian has the specialization, because that's what their thing is, their lightsaber things, and then their lightsaber combat specialist.
So this would do nothing for me then.
Oh no, sorry. I guess you can also get This is Fanny Pack we're looking at right now? Sorry. We get that because we have the Prestige class, so we just automatically get it because of it.
Oh, so then...
Well, not automatically, but we're allowed to select it because we have a Prestige
We're
class.
allowed to do it, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If we had the Jedi Weapon Master, we'd have 3 more specializations on top of that. We could upgrade.
I see. Okay.
So we can make it even stronger. But yeah, obviously, Guardians, all about that combat, which is funny because it's all about, no, peace and love. And it's like, no, then why do you have like a straight up like Weapon Master like class? It's pretty not very peaceful. So we have lots of options. If I was going to recommend any, I would go after maybe Valor and maybe Defense. There's one that's just like Force Shield at the very top, like Force Aura. Yeah. For reasons.
I have to cast this though, right? Like I'm gonna not really be doing that.
How do I put this? There may be a spell we may acquire that triggers speed, valor, and shield in one spell.
Now we are talking.
Because, thank fucking God, because one of those only lasts 20 seconds. By the time you're done casting the third one, it's like, all right, well, I've got another 10 seconds left to use this ability, I guess.
Now we're fucking talking.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you ever wanted to get the super buff, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good buff.
What are you
blue
doing,
boy.
buddy? You Dexon? Yeah.
Blue boy.
Yep.
I think we did Constitution, didn't we? We did one or the other, just to give him some more help. One or the other.
Okay.
We were doing one or the other.
Sure. And then we were...
Give him some points. Yeah, we're at that phase of the game where it really doesn't even really matter where the points are going. Because T3 is going to make everything going forward. Great.
Okay. So, thanks for hanging out, boys.
It's been real.
It's been real. You can be on your way. We'll bring you in. That gun's incredible. That's a good time.
Yeah. That's, even if it's not on, like, it's good to just equip it on an active party member, because it's a fucking murder gun.
It really is, yeah. Okay.
Great.
And I think, did we not see that, like, basically, with it being at 15 plus precise shot, he is now just always critting?
Basically. It's, his crit, if he has a super high crit rating gun, he just... And his ability does, I think it's the lower health he has. I have to double check the ability, but I think it was the lower health he has, the better chance he has to crit. So as he gets more hurt, he just does even more damage and stuff. And it's just,
oh my god, he has so many points left over.
Look at that stock. And we're still going. You want to give him some more intelligence just for funsies?
God.
You can keep going. Give him some more intelligence. 22. Yeah, remaining points 10. Yeah, 10 extra points.
I can't even spend it.
You can't even spend it. It's so great. It's so dumb. I love it. He's our little skill slave at this point. Good stuff.
I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna max this all out anyway. at this point?
I think you will have to choose either between like dual wielding or the dual strike stuff, which dual strike is kind of useful because it basically it ups your companion, whoever else is in the party, it increases your chance to hit with everyone else in the party if that the person's attacking. So for example, if you have dual strike, it gives a bonus to your companions to hit the target you're also hitting.
Okay.
But we're using lightning at the moment, and that doesn't miss. So, you know. Yeah, I guess we haven't rolled with Visa yet.
I haven't heard her interject into conversations.
Yeah, we might as well do the next bit with her. Just because we haven't actually unlocked anything with her yet. Like we haven't. I mean, we've done a little bit of her conversations and stuff, but yeah, we don't really know what her flavor is besides like masochist. I will die for you, lady. We just met. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, we start with a name.
Boy. All right. So what do you have? You've got. There you go.
You got Flurry, which is the best one. Did we give her 2-weapon? We gave her 2-weapon, right?
Dueling?
Yeah.
She does not have dueling.
Not dueling, but 2-weapon fighting. This is powers, not feats.
Oh, before this.
Yeah. We'll double check when we get it. I think we gave her 2-weapon fighting. If nothing else, I think she starts with 2-weapon fighting. We can. Yeah, because we gave her a staff, right? Yeah, because we had 2 swords with her at one point, and right now she's currently rocking 1 lightsaber because of the training thing, I believe. Yeah.
She's holding the blue one.
Well, we could, I guess, give her the short lightsaber if we really want to, since we have no give her the lightsaber and then give her the shorty in the offhand.
I mean, does it even? Is there even a difference in terms of like what you could put into it?
Nope.
It's just visual.
It's visual, and it's technically better in the offhand. So it's a better chance to hit in the offhand.
It's made to be like a wakizashi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, which again, it makes sense. I get it. It makes sense, but it doesn't look as cool.
So we can pull this out, and pull that out, and pull that out, and then we can grab.
She's got the purple one right now? Because it says her other one's equipped.
Yeah, she's got this one.
Yeah.
Cyan. And then we got the short.
Oh, is that cyan or is that? Yeah, it is cyan. It would match. She has cyan with cyan.
Oh, for both you mean?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh. Okay, hold on a second.
I was thinking maybe give her the shorty since she's a 2-weaponer.
Okay.
Or we can give her a staff, either way.
Well, in that case, let me do something here. So let's put something in here. Damage.
Just to give her a little bit of extra stuff.
Yeah, sure. Let's go just attack.
Like we have the shorty, we might as well use it. It sucks, but it, we have it. We have to just deal with the fact that we rolled on that, and we're not about to sit through another dialogue fight to spend a 1/3 chance of getting a regular lightsaber.
So there you go. And then the short, we can just throw this in. And damage.
Could give her a red lightsaber just to screw with everyone, being like, wait, are you guys Jedi or Sith?
Because I thought she had it already before that, actually. Attack, and then... might need to build some better components.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have the chance to. Yeah, we have no components right now. We haven't really invested a lot in lightsabers because we've been using a lightsaber. Everyone else has been punching or shooting.
Okay. I believe we wanted...
if you want the keen upgrade, it's one of the Kunda lenses or dueling lenses. Or it's... No, beam gem, I think. Yeah, beam gem. Sorry.
There it is.
I spoke. Oh, get the improved one.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Yeah. Down one? Yeah. Gotta break down some stuff for it. Inventory management. It's that episode, boys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. I just built... what was it called? Bad mistake there.
The beam gem? Yeah.
Beam gem.
Yeah.
Okay, so break down beam gem.
I mean, break down like exchange negotiator and break down like the big guns we're not using that are crazy guns. That'd probably be the best way to do it. Yeah, I mean, realistically, would we ever use an Onanasi blaster?
Fine.
can hold on to one, and then a Zabrak pistol too also gives you a lot of components. We keep selling and breaking those down, so we're never using them.
Okay.
As you can see, there's some big component value there on some of that stuff.
Ceremonial bowcaster.
That is the unupgradable one.
Yes. Goodbye. All right.
That's plenty of components to make what we want to do now. So.
Improved beam gem. And so
again, if you want to do, the best thing would be to pull in T3 and make him do all this because he has the highest skills.
Because we can't make everything.
And he has almost everything except for persuade and treat injury, which he is currently in our party. So
I pulled him out.
Yeah. That way, it just gives us the most access. We don't have to switch between as many characters. There we go.
Okay.
Creator breakdown. There we go. Now we can do all that good stuff. And there, now we have all the, basically nothing's grayed out except for things that require like stealth. Because I don't think he has stealth either.
Yes, criticals, 1 to 4, improved ion, superior ion.
Would there be anything more dangerous than T3 with the ability to sneak up on you? It feels like that would be the most dangerous. Darth T3 with a stealth. Woo!
I'm thinking this massive crit is just an ion for the short.
Yeah, that's been our go-to energy cell because you get the extra droid and crit damage. Again, still not the end of the game. Still in the middle of the game, and we have access to every upgrade item basically at this point now. So, we good.
Might need one for both, actually. Come to think of it. So let's build 2 of these.
Yeah.
And 2 of those. That'll be fine.
Do.
Okay.
And then throw them all in.
So these
Those
will
are the
keep
crystals.
the same. Yep. So we'll just go.
Improved beam. Yep.
Yes. And these are.
We have to make an emitter. And then
to make an emitter as well. Yeah.
But yeah, then we have enough of that. So we'll just double back, make an emitter, and or make 2 emitters, and then we're good. Little red boy, nice. Mix and match those colors.
So we can build.
The emitters should be in the middle. Yeah. I think there's one that doesn't give you a debuff, and it's just like a basic, like extra defense and extra accuracy. Yeah, there it is. That's that one, the fencing one. That's a defense bonus and just extra 3 damage. That's the safest option. The rest require.
Okay.
Oh, that actually might be a good one, but you'd have to switch to some with treat injury to build it.
I'll just build this. That's fine.
Yeah, extra defense, extra damage. We're giving everyone the blaster bolt deflection along with the regular deflection, so everyone's deflecting bolts like mad. Should not be an issue.
This. Alright, so we wanted improved, superior.
We were also discussing off camera of how purple lightsabers are weird because they're the in-betweens. And, Woolie, I believe you made a joke about how it's like, yeah, blue and red, so purple's in the middle, right?
Yeah.
That's like the gray Jedi lightsaber, but except for that's kind of how they're doing it actually.
Actually.
That's actually how they do it a little bit because you want to guess what color Revan's main lightsaber is?
Dude, come on, don't tell me it's purple.
Oh, it's purple.
Oh, really?
It's purple.
So Mace Windu is not the only one.
Uh-huh.
That's...
His, I believe is, depending on the era, he either has a purple and a red or just a purple.
We have a lot of lightsabers, by the way.
We do. Not as many as you think, though. But yeah, we basically, at this point, yeah, we got I think we have enough for the whole crew except the person who is not a Jedi, who we... You know, it's like we're just going to Voldemort that shit. Don't even say her name.
Well, we have the silver one, who's
already got... Yeah, so we're good. We have everyone.
6.
We have everyone. Yeah, we have everyone's lightsaber at this point. Nice. And none of them are equipped.
My life is yours.
I just chill.
Ugh, fuck me. God.
Just...
Like, we get it. You're attractive, but you're coming on a little too strong. The cling is a little strong. That cling wrap...
That codependence.
That cling wrap is a little strong right now, guys.
Just back it off a little bit. There we go. And over here, you can grab the shoddy.
There we go. So that's Revan's configuration.
Short.
Well, not short, but purple in the main hand, red in the offhand.
Canon.
Yep, that's his lightsaber configuration.
Oh, and they didn't go. They could have gone blue and red, right?
Actually, this is actually Disney canon now too, because they have finally made Revan's lightsaber. Let me just find it. I'll show you a picture. Revan lightsaber, because it's now an official. Oop, come on, where is it? It's not Ultra Sabers. Boop.
Big old bright pink.
Yeah, well, purple, but yeah. It's purple. I mean, you're looking at a clip from KOTOR, but that's the lightsaber. Okay. It's purple.
Yeah, that's purple.
It's purple.
That's purple.
It's purple.
All right.
Which, I don't know if you've seen his lightsaber, his main lightsaber up close. It's fucking dope.
That's a very cool design.
Yeah, it's pretty neat dope.
It looks like the Starforge a bit.
You know, that might be the design they were going for when they originally made it.
It kind of has a similar shape to the Starforge itself.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. And then his offhand, his other lightsaber, is the one that's just in your hand right now.
Oh,
that design is his other.
Did you hear that?
What?
We had a little music cue right there.
Oh.
You are always welcome here, Jedi.
Well, isn't that
What's
nice?
up with that?
Also, stop talking to Mon Martha and Mothra and move on to the next person.
Thanks for your help.
Like, you can't talk with her anymore. No more conversation.
Someday I'll be able to return the favor.
Pay me.
That's it.
Yep.
You still hate me?
I saw you fighting the mercenaries. Just amazing. I wish I were a Jedi too.
And suddenly, in one fight, everyone's cool with the Jedi again.
I saw you fighting the mercenaries.
Hey,
Talk to the
I
staff.
wish I were a Jedi.
I heard what you did for us.
And immediately, everyone's on the Jedi side again.
Yay,
it took one
Jedi!
fight. We did it, guys!
They say the Jedi saved us from the mercenaries. I guess we should stop blaming them for the troubles on Dantooine.
Guys,
Look
it took
at that.
one event, and all of a sudden, they flip-flopped, and they love the Jedi now.
Amazing. Just like that.
That's how easy it is, guys.
I saw you fighting the mercenaries. Just amazing. I wish I were a Jedi too.
Also, we are done with Dantooine.
Well, if only there were some sort of Jedi school.
I know,
you
right?
could learn.
God.
Oh!
Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror.
Yikes! Oof. No good. No
Rough.
bueno. No bueno. No quick teleports, huh?
I mean, you're right next to the ship. That you're looking at it. That's the bay right there.
Oh shit! Right. True.
And there we go. We are done with Dantooine. For now, because what's in that other door? What's in the other door? Oh, good. These are real ones.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
Unnecessary indeed.
And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Well then.
Do. I wonder how this is gonna go down.
Hey, get in there, lady. Yeah. Do the cool. And I like having some support casts.
Yeah. And it helps that
nice.
she's got Master Flurry, so she's gonna fuck up people real quick with 2 lightsabers. So that's
Yeah.
4 swings, not counting Force Run.
So,
Also, yeah, let's go check the Celestin again, the guy to the left there. Let's just make sure the droid guy and see if that part came into play.
Also,
'cause
any remains for any of the bodies I fucking killed?
we can go check. I don't know if they're there or not. Let's see your wares. Let's see if he's got it, and if not, I think the reason why it's not in his inventory is actually based on the fact that Revan is on the dark side.
Oh.
Which is a weird thing, which we'll come back to when it comes to that point.
Oh.
Because if Revan is on the dark side, we actually only need 1 of the explosives.
But Revan is on the dark side.
Exactly.
Well, I don't see it.
Yeah, so I guess it might be tied to that. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. We'll see. We would have been on the other side, where the guys teleported away. That's where we would have been, with the remains.
But wasn't there fighting back here too?
There was. We weren't there. We weren't even witnessing to it. I wouldn't be surprised if you started walking away and it's like, hey, go back to the fight, idiot, because we can't load that many characters.
There were quite a few. There, to be fair. Where's the bridge? There it is. There were quite a few.
Yep, lots of remains here. A lot of corpses.
Oh boy. Absolutely nothing for our efforts.
Were you listening to the universe again, Woolie?
The universe was like, go look for bodies. Yeah. Was the universe super wrong again?
Also, we have a new force, lightsaber or force form. What you would love, because it just makes our force points more potent. So the little orange or the little purple ball there on your menu, you want to switch through that to the force potency one. So not channel. There you go. That one. Costs more, but huge damage increase. And we have so much force at this point that it doesn't matter how much extra it costs.
Damage increase on all my force abilities. How
Cost a
much
bit
are
more.
we talking about?
We'll see. Oh, you know what? It might be Asgul's belt on the ground here. Go check in front of the fight. No, not here. In front of in that main hallway. It might be Asgul on the ground. There it is. Yeah, it's Asgul's remains. Ooh, wonderful. What did we get?
Parts.
Oh,
life
man,
support,
gloves.
improved automaton.
Gloves we've picked up 12 times already. Nice.
Nothing much, huh?
Not really.
All right.
It's okay. He was kind of a bitch.
Let's get out of here.
Again, we didn't even fight him and looking at him. We just kind of like, oh, what's going on over here? Oh, you're dead already. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
Universe nothing.
Universe nothing.
That is
indeed.
pretty funny. All right, so now, then, I sure do hope we can get ourselves back onto this ship.
With no troubles?
Well, not that. I want to have some conversations.
We might be able to. I guess we can talk to Mir. Oh, yeah. How about this guy? Does he chill with us now? Oh.
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Kunda. Now I have to fix everything you busted.
Fuck
Bet you've been thinking of that.
you.
You're welcome for your life, Tarn.
Is this a good time to bring up that that's one of the guys you can just kill for influence randomly and dark side points?
Oh, yeah?
Depending on who's in your party. Like, you can just kill him randomly, and party members are like, whoa, why did I do that? And it's like, don't worry about it.
Hey, how about,
One for the road.
is there even anything to gain? Seeing as we're just about done here. Wow! My games with you have been the most enjoyment I've had in weeks. You are a skilled Pazaak player. I do not suppose you are here to play Pazaak. Nothing left to bet, but we can play for fun. The thrill of battle indeed. After a war has taken place, this man has hid out, chilled, and waited for the thrill of Pazaak. We can have one final game with your cheating ass.
Yeah, we'll have one friendly game. Truly, this is the only man who can give us a real challenge in Pazaak.
With absolute bullshit.
Yeah. Let's see if we goes for the 20 on the first round again.
15... 16...
We could do the 3-6 minus. We start with that card, but that might be not good enough.
We want to hit first.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Wow, he didn't get a 20 first. Maybe his AI changed.
Maybe his AI changes to not cheat when
After
it's
you
not
kick his
critical.
ass.
How about that?
Yeah, he didn't go for a 20.
Now he's normal. He's back to being a regular fucking...
Ooh, interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
God, that's crazy how he suddenly wasn't just pulling all the right cards at the right moment.
We're
kind of fucked either way because we're probably still gonna bust if we play a card.
Okay.
We might just want to take that L.
Ah, fine.
Because like we hit the -3 and that gets us down to what 18. We still have to hit a 2. Oh.
Yeah, his Pazaak is looking awfully normal right now.
Yeah.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, wow. So they just thread up like, okay.
Cheat, and then when it's not mission, plot important.
He's back to normal. Maybe the gear was possessing him. Maybe, as we mentioned before, Sith artifacts have like a presence field that manipulate you and corrupt you. Maybe the gear we got was actually owned by a Sith, the 3.
Fucking horseshit.
And that was corrupting him and making him cheat.
Fuck, like that is even more upsetting. Watching him revert to a normal game of Pazaak right now.
Yeah.
After such a blatant fucking attempt.
Yeah.
No good.
We could try. I mean, we still have a card advantage. Well, not card advantage, but we still have a game advantage. Oh! Wow! So now we're cheating. Good to know. So now we are the cheat.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny how his
Yes.
skill level just dropped immediately.
To that of a normal deck of cards.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Would you like to play again? Oh no, it's not worth it now. You're no fun. I'd rather beat the cheating computer.
Unbelievable.
The cheating computer is much more fun.
That's insane. It's so annoying.
All right, we had to do a dark side point to get our last bit of HK. Let's see if we can finally clear out HK's dialogue.
First things first.
Oh, what is D? What's Darth 3? Oh,
Yo, you got some fucking holograms
a message
for
from
me?
Kelborn.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I received an urgent communication for you from Kavar. Return to the camp as soon as possible and I will tell you more.
Is it for me or Mandalore?
It's for you.
Kavar's trying to reach me. Okay. He got a message from Kavar? He being...
Kelborn, the guy
yes.
here, yeah.
All right.
Boo.
We should return to the Mandalorian camp as soon as possible. I'll return when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the message.
Yep. Hold up before we go do anything like that.
Wait. Right. So that's the only one so far.
So let's save before we talk to HK, and hopefully, finally, we can clear his dialogue, because that's a lot of influence we had to get.
That you need killed, Master.
So the last thing we needed to ask him.
Questions. It was how to defend yourself. How do you kill Jedi? And he was like, I need to know how you kill Jedi in order to protect myself. The top one.
Thank God. First, Master, I would appreciate it if Jedi need to be killed, that you permit me to kill those annoying pseudo-pacifists for you. But if you are determined to do it yourself, then there are many techniques I would suggest.
Like what?
Recitation. First, weapon selection is critical. If I see one more idiot attacking a Jedi with a blaster pistol,
Oh, thank God.
I'll kill them myself.
Right? Jesus Christ.
What weapons would you say? I agree. Like, why? Every single time.
How many
never
times do you
worked.
have to see it?
Yeah, it's never worked once.
Answer. Select grenades, sonic screamers, cluster rockets, and plasma charges. Mines are also effective, since many Jedi will run to meet you in hand-to-hand combat. Silly Jedi. Addendum. Gas attacks are effective
There you go.
if you can take the Jedi by surprise. Inhalation is less effective than ones that work on skin contact.
We found out about that.
Some Jedi seem to be able to hold their breath for long periods of time. Cautionary. Still, don't rely on it, since Jedi can fight off the effects. It just distracts them, leaving them open to another avenue of attack.
Any defenses?
Yeah,
you
what do we got for that?
Recitation. Do not forget to activate any energy shields you possess. Lightsabers, while powerful, have trouble penetrating most military-issue
Yes,
energy
they
shields,
do.
provided they are energy shields and not those crude Mandalorian melee shields.
So, neat little thing, because I believe it happened to you on your KOTOR 1 playthrough as well. In the temple on Dantooine, when you first go in, there's 2 droids that you have to fight. 2 robot droids. I know this is a poll. This is a year ago, like several years ago poll at this point. They have stupidly high energy shields, but if you flip to a melee weapon, they go down in seconds.
Okay.
They are trouble for a lot of new players who don't know, because you're like, I finally have my lightsaber,
And I'm
I can
swinging,
finally
and I'm getting nothing.
and I'm getting nothing because the shield is super powerful. So yes, energy shields do work against lightsabers,
Okay.
which canonically is a weird thing to think about in the context of the universe, because then why wouldn't everyone just walk
Why
around with a
wouldn't
shield?
everyone have one?
Yeah, but yeah, it is actual like everything he's sharing right now are actual techniques you can
Yeah.
use to beat Jedi.
And energy shields are great against blasters too.
Yeah.
So like, it's a fantastic thing to have.
Yeah. So that's what that force power of like energy resistance is. It's basically just an energy shield you can
Okay.
activate via the force.
And how do you, an assassination protocol droid, deal with force powers?
Answer. Countering their other powers is more difficult. Confession. I do not fully understand their other abilities, but I do know that many of them require that the Jedi know that you are there and can see you. Thus, sniping and using cover are always advantageous.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Evaluation. A technique that Revan used frequently was to attack a Jedi indirectly. This method only works if the Jedi is adhering to the self-destructive path of pacifism and sacrifice.
What do you mean?
Answer. Kill their allies or place them in jeopardy. Many Jedi will leave themselves exposed in order to protect another. That is why there are many less Jedi than there were a decade ago.
Yeah, hey man, the movies taught us.
Yep.
Every fucking cartoon teaches us.
Yep.
That's what the good guys do.
Yep. I mean, and even Atten was like, yeah, fucking shoot the Padawan. Like, why? Don't even worry about the Jedi. Kill the Padawan, and then you're all good. And then he'll be like, oh shit, fuck, and then shoot him when they're distracted. Just not with a blaster pistol.
You thought this through.
Cautionary. Oh no, Master. In fact, that is the worst thing you can do. Explanation. Statistically, over-planning the assassination of a Jedi seems to backfire. Extrapolation. There are many theorists who claim Jedi can see the future, and I do not know if that is true, but it seems impulsive acts are more common to succeed than planned.
Wow.
Incidents.
That makes sense, though.
Wow. Because Force, like...
You can get a premonition, or you can feel something through the Force.
Yeah,
So
Force feelings, spidey senses.
Yeah, so it's actually better to just do something off the cuff than plan something out. Because then if you plan something out,
my God.
you're basically sending out vibes to the universe or to the galaxy, and the Force is going, hey.
There's all these steps here, right? Versus like this, everything is in order. Bam! Suddenly it's not.
Yep.
Oh my shit.
And finally, this is why you want to do that.
You use these techniques against enemies and protect yourself, giving you a bonus to experience Constitution and Reflex saving throws.
Yeah.
This is how we don't get killed.
Yeah.
Jedi, like sand kivers, seem to sense trouble a few seconds before it happens. They are tricky little pests.
Just think about Pazaak.
Yep.
And then suddenly, shotgun. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, just bam.
Were
you the only one?
Killing Jedi?
Answer. No, Master. In addition to traps, mines, and orbital bombardment, Revan and the Sith often employed meatbag assassins for some Jedi skilled in the same techniques that I was trained
Yeah, Atten's in the other
Atten,
room. We know, he's over there.
right over there.
Yeah.
Revan believed that meatbags that did not use or believe in the Force were especially important, since in many respects, they were more difficult for Jedi to detect.
Smart.
Revan had many of them trained to hide their minds, as it were. Again, once these techniques were learned, the percentage of living Jedi began to decrease accordingly.
Again, we know they're like Atten's piloting the ship. Like he's like 10 feet that way, or 20 feet that way.
It's so crazy. Like it's almost similar to how like the Van Helsings or the Belmonts are like anti-vampire, where you're like, I don't have these powers. I don't deal with anything that is like otherworldly in terms of like you know my abilities here.
Yeah.
I have holy powers, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I have things like stakes and salt and all these things that are lined up to just deal with what works against you in a way. And it's like to come up with anti-force tech and anti-Jedi tech where you have no force anything whatsoever, but you can still train your mind to resist and all these other things is like, that's such a like it's so advanced compared to, I guess, just like mainline story stuff, mainline trilogy stuff, you know?
Well, I mean, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but like that might be one of the reasons why Atris is surrounding herself with people who can't feel the Force, because you can't see them coming.
You're right.
Because they're much harder for Jedi to detect than another Force user, right?
Okay, so hide their minds. We know this.
Well, I mean, but yeah, how?
Answer. Generally, this was done by broadcasting strong emotions while thinking about something else. It was a curious technique, but it seemed to be effective in blinding Jedi. Whether guilt, lust, fear, they act as mental interference, making finding the true intentions of the broadcasting meatbag difficult.
So much more interesting than Karth.
Very much. I don't understand how that... We do, but I don't understand how that would work.
Answer. Obviously, a Force-sensitive broadcasting such emotions puts themselves at a risk of not using the Force properly, since to use it seems to require an inner calm that most meatbags do not possess. As much as the Jedi could not use such a technique, the Sith Lords cannot use it for much the same reasons. Such passions as guilt, lust, and fear are really strengths to the Sith code. Statement. The Master felt it was ironic that only people who had experienced such passions could harm Jedi in such a way that to kill Jedi, you had to be a human being. Revan found that quite amusing.
Oh, I love that.
You could only... If you were raised in such a way where you suppressed all that shit.
Where you were literally just human, who felt basic human emotions, you could be trained to just fucking completely pull the wool over the fucking Jedi's eye.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. Again, this was clearly thought out so much. I love it. I love that they thought this far in making this game. They're like, yeah, how would you kill a Jedi? By being human? By catching him off guard.
Very, very human.
Yeah.
Yes. It's interesting in the sense that it's funny how like in some like you have the level 1 like dashing rogue bounty hunter type that's just like we said like Karth, right? And then you just add that extra step where you're like, oh, and then there's something about it where that attitude is all a front because actually I seen some shit.
Well, level 2 is, oh, I play Pazaak in my head.
Yes.
Like level 1 is Karth, level 2 is I play Pazaak in my head, but then level 3 is why do I play
Pazaak in my head? Yeah. And that's it's similar. It's funny because it's similar to like the protagonist of a show like say like Spike Spiegel, Cowboy Bebop, right? Where you're like oh, you're just kind of a goofy guy, you know, you're throwing out your roundhouse kicks and you're going on bounty hunts and like, oh fuck, what was it all about? God, my eye, you know. It's just you just kind of like you take that little bit where you're like, okay, so this attitude is really just a front for some serious bullshit that I've dealt with. And you're like, okay, that's more interesting.
Again, that's why I feel like a lot of the stuff that's non-movies makes the characters way more infinitely interesting. Like Vader, Anakin Skywalker, as an easy example of in the movies he's kind of nothing, but in like other media in the show it's infinitely more interesting. Just by fleshing out this one-dimensional, like, I'm the good guy, I'm the bad guy, rah, and it's like, oh, wait, we know a bit more about these characters now, and it's more interesting. And it's kind of always been the strength of Star Wars, is like the mainline stuff has always been pretty, like, okay. Like, if you really even break down Luke, and if you've just seen the original movies and break down Luke Skywalker, he's a pretty straight-ahead hero. Like, he's pretty normal. Like, he's kind of, you know, but you start adding in the extra stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, we got some cool shit.
I mean, by
here.
70s, 80s context, especially.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty bog standard as far as like a hero goes, right?
Like, I don't think we were supposed to overanalyze the moment, like, I'm gonna go help my friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just meant to be a, like...
Yeah, it's like, I am the hero. I am the hero, going to go save the day. And you're like, yes, that is indeed... But, like...
But now, years later, with all this extra stuff...
Yeah.
Like, you do have to analyze those moments and go, like, what does that mean?
Which is why, like, even with Rey, like, I'm like, in the sequels, I'm like, from the first movie and the second movie, I'm like, cool. All right, it's a Luke Skywalker. Great. It's a nice, simple character. I'm sure someone in Extended will flesh out this character and make them more interesting. And I, unfortunately, have not seen anything of that. So, you know.
You didn't have to.
And if you liked Rey, great. I liked Rey in the first movie. And then I kind of just like, okay.
Dude,
all right.
I still think, Force Awakens is still a positive memory for me.
It is, but I watched it post Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
And it's like, I know where this goes. And it's kind of sad.
I'm like,
it is a great movie,
but
by
as
itself,
is,
though.
as is, I walked out of that.
Movie.
I walked out of that happy, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me just run this line again.
Yeah, I think we did that already, but I'll do it again.
Answer. The odds of me being forced to use such techniques against you has decreased, Master. There are some methods I could describe if you wish.
And that's back into the thing here. So, unfortunately, I think we messed up and we missed a definition of love of HK, which is a fun little thing, which is another favorite thing.
How do you get that?
With Handmaiden. You can't max out Handmaiden's dialogue yet. We did that too early in the game. Again, HK He's a character I don't have the full memory of because, again, I never really did dark side runs, not as many as light side runs, so I always just kind of... I'm like, I know HK's deal. HK's an assassin. Got it. So we can definitely pull that up, the definition of love, which I'm looking over, and that might be might be what Woolie's doing right now. HK-47 love. That's probably all you need. And it's pretty good. It's not a long clip either.
Many organic meatbags find that question difficult to answer, Master, but I believe I can provide you with a satisfactory definition. Definition: love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away using an Aerotech sniper rifle with a tri-light scope. Statement: this definition, I am told, is subject to interpretation. Obviously, love is a matter of odds. Not many meatbags could make such a shot. And strangely enough, not many meatbags would derive love from it. Yet for me, love is knowing your target, putting them in your targeting reticle, and together achieving a singular purpose against statistically long odds.
Yeah.
So I apologize for fucking that up.